It's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2018 GMC Acadia SLT all-wheel drive in the cherry red metallic. This one with the 3.6 liter Dock Direct Inject V6 engine, 6-speed automatic transmission. All right, let's jump on in here and take a look around this SLT all-wheel drive. It's got the beautiful all-leather upholstery. It's got all the safety and tech you could ever want. We're going to get to that momentarily, but we are going to start over here on the left on the driver's side and work our way in. You have Bose premium audio, and you also have the interior liftgate release button there, and of course the heated power windows and locks, power mirrors, heated, and memory seat and mirror positioning here. And we also have a driver blind spot information system, one of the many great safety features on this Acadia. This icon right there will illuminate if you have somebody in your blind spot. And right there is your parking brake. You got a tilt and telescopic steering wheel, which is all leather wrapped, and forward collision warning located right there. So you can set that up for different distances, and it's going to alert you to the flow of traffic in front of you. And here's your cruise control, and toggles both left and right. This side here is going to save and scroll through some favorite radio stations, headlights, turn signals, and intermittent wipers. And on the other side, you have the toggles back here for volume control. And we also have right there, you got your hands-free calling and voice command. And you can scroll through here on those driver information center menu and see things like when you need to refuel, oil life remaining. You got trip computers, fuel economy gauging, so much more. It's all right there for you. And you got a push start ignition here, so all you need to do is put your foot on the brake and engage and disengage by pressing that button. And we'll turn that off for you when we're done this tour here in the front. Navigation on board, very nice. You also have rear climate controls in addition to the tri-zone, the dual zone here in the front rather, so you can control the temperatures in the second row or allow the passengers to do so themselves, but you can lock them out if you didn't want them playing around with those temperature controls. Projection for enabled smartphones, phone icon to set yourself up for your hands-free calling and voice command. And you got the SMS text messaging. And on the next page, you also have the traffic icon. Love this. It's going to show you where those troubled spots are on the road, and hopefully you can plan your trip accordingly, and you can figure out another way around. And you press those buttons up, and it's going to give you the details as to why there are some closures and construction there. You got the AC button right there, temperature controls in the front and rear defrosters, and for power, love this. You got a pair of USB ports and auxiliary down here. A little bit dark, a little hard to see, but there you go. Place to rest your device, and you can power up with those ports right there, and there's 12 volt as well. And right there you have the heated seats, both driver and passenger side. Traction control and hazards. Nice sharp looking gear shifter here. Pair of cup holders, that wood grain trim that you'll find throughout. Ultrasonic parking sensors, and your lane keep system. You got your regular four-wheel, sport mode, off-road, and trailering drive modes there with that selector. Very easy to control. Armrest, you got it. Flips up. You got storage space on the inside. All leather upholstery continuing. Perforated leather seats. GMC branded premium full coverage floor mats, both left and right, front and back. And did I show you the full color rear backup camera? I don't think I did, so let's not forget that. There you go. And working our way up from there, you have just above the rear view mirror, you got the OnStar services, garage door opener selectors, some interior sunglass storage there, interior lighting, and a full powered slide and tilt sunroof. And those controls very easily within reach of the driver. And the sunshade, which pulls closed if you wanted to keep that extra light out. All right, so let's turn off this ignition now, and to do so, I'm going to put my foot on the brake down here, press this button, and the engine will then disengage, and when you do so, you get that rear seat reminder. All right, let's get into the rear now of this SLT all-wheel drive. Nice look from the profile of the rear, and you can use the key fob here, press this twice, And that lift gate's going to open up nice and wide. You could also use the interior lift gate release button. Showed you where that was earlier. Or you can put your hand under and press the button and it's going to go up nice and smoothly. And storage space below. Cargo hook tie downs on both sides and 12-volt power on the right. All right, so there is a look at that third row seating up and the amount of storage space you have. Third row seating goes down quite easily as well. Watch this. I'm going to pull this and push forward. Again, pull the tether, push forward. One hand on the camera there the entire time, so that's just how simple that is. And of course, the second row captain's chairs, they'll fold down nice and flat too. And there's some tabs in here. I'm just going to pull that forward and let that pop down. So that just shows you how simple it is to put those seats down. And there you go. Great idea of the combination of storage versus passenger capacity here. And to put that third row back up again, very simple. I'm just going to reach in and grab these tethers. Basically using one finger here right now. All right, two fingers that time. Feeling a bit weak. All right, so there you go. There is a look at that once again with the third row seating back up. And to close the hatch on this one, you can use the key fob again or press this button and it's going to go down nice and smoothly and safely and lock back into position. Into that second row now. Got those captain's chairs. The all leather upholstery continuing. Power windows, nice deep tinted glass. Let's not forget about the roof racks installed above there. Even more cargo capacity and the 20-inch aluminum wheels. Wheel locks installed, Michelin all-season tires. Heated seats here in the second row, very nice. You also have a pair of USB and traditional 3-prong household power there for you to plug in. And the fixed moonroof above, it's got a sunshade you can pull back and forth. Now this one doesn't open like the sunroof in the front does, but it does allow lots of light coming in. All right, so how do you get into the third row seating? Very simple. You done check this out. It's going to pull forward here, and that's going to give you a wide berth into that third row split bench seat. All leather upholstery there again too, of course. USB port, cup holders. Room for 6 in this vehicle. And to put it back in position for your passengers, again, just push that seat forward. Could not be simpler. And there's a look at the 2018 GMC Acadia SLT all-wheel drive in the black cherry metallic with all the safety and tech you could ever possibly want. And this one also with the safety and connectivity of OnStar and its own 4G LTE wireless hotspot. If you want to take this one for a test drive, you know what to do. Come on down to Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we always do whatever it takes.